PK, the shares are spoiled once again in the Melbourne Derby. You did have your chances late. What did you think of the whole 90 minutes?
Yeah, I think it was a hard fought game for both teams. At the end, we could have won it. But I think it was a hard game of football and probably good for the neutral to watch. There's a lot of good things by both teams.
It really felt like for both sides in this one, chances were at a premium, like clear chances. Do you think that was Victory's plan? Just sit back, soak up your side's attack, coming off the short turnaround and look to hit you on the counter?
I don't know. You need to ask the coach. But we stuck by what we wanted to do. Again, some of those chances, in the end go in. They don't. But we walk away with a point that that I thought maybe both teams, in the end, we look at the whole thing, deserved. But again, we had some good chances towards the end.
Looked as though there was quite a bit of feeling in this one as well, a bit of pushing and shoving after the final whistle had gone. I saw you were pulling players apart in that. What exactly happened?
Handbag stuff. Like it's nothing. Yeah, it's emotions. That it's football. It's the game. Again, nothing. Again, I don't know what happened, but just went to split it up and we're going our way and prepare for Wednesday.
I mean, the performance of Curtis Good at both ends was quite solid tonight. I guess, what were your viewing of his performance tonight? Yeah,
I think he was okay. I thought maybe a couple of times he gave the ball, away needlessly, but overall, I thought he was solid, and done a good job.
For Curtis, I mean, it's been a bit of a tough season, obviously, after he had the long break because of COVID. He's now starting to finally hit his straps again. Are you starting to notice that as well in his performances?
Yeah, again, with this COVID stuff, it's unknown. So, you don't know when he'll be at 100%, when not. It's just one of those things. So it literally, like I said, it goes day by day. So it's good to see that, Curtis is improving, every day and every week.
And you went back with Tom Glover tonight. How did you see his performance coming back in after 2 games out?
Yeah, look, I thought he was unlucky with the goal. Hits I think, under his forearm and goes in. But I don't think he really had that much to do. But when called upon, he done extremely well.
Victory looking to hit your side in transition, which a lot of sides have tried to do this campaign. What did you make of your side's efforts to contain that and defend against those sort of attacks?
Yeah, we sort of switch off once and it happens. So, it's part of the way we play. You're not going to be perfect every time, even though we try to be. We keep working on it, but obviously that we considered a goal from that. A great response from us, but it's an area where sometimes teams might look at, but again, it's us doing better, everyday training and trying to accommodate that.
Peter, you mentioned the goal you conceded obviously came pretty early in the match, and of course last week conceded twice in the first half hour, so it feels like slow starts are almost costing your side. Is that something that you've noticed that you're worried about?
I don't think it's a slow start. I think if you look at the game, the goal today, it was a turnover. One set piece last week, and one from a sort of goal kick where we let him out. I don't think it's meant, but again, these little things, cost you sometimes, but I don't think it was a slow start.
Going the other way, it took your side. You're probably the most dangerous at the end of both halves, particularly the end of the second half. Did you feel that there was some kind of build-up in terms of the attacking play? It didn't quite click straight at the beginning of the game?
It depends the way you look at it. You talk about slow starts, but we controlled, I think, the ball majority of the game. That's not slowing. That's not starting slow. I think that's keeping the ball and trying to create a chance. It's our style. That's the way we do it. So it might look slow to you, but I can assure you it's definitely not.
With that late flurry tonight, and if memory serves correctly, you did also finish with a late flurry in the last derby that ended with a draw. Is that your side's fitness? I mean, it's no secret the pre-seasons that City do. Is that what we're seeing in these games, your strong finishes?
Look, we try and run out 90 minutes as hard as we can, and I think that's probably everyone in the A-League. It's just that I think with that one we had a half chance, or more than half chance with Collar, with Macca, couple of corners, and it builds momentum. And you see towards the end, what momentum does. That's it. But again, we try and finish as hard and fast as we can. For every game.
I mean, that goal that you guys scored looked like it was straight from the training field as well. Short corner routine, Curtis Cook gets at the near post. I guess, did you feel somewhat vindicated seeing that finally pay off?
Yeah, especially when you work on some things. It's pleasing.
And in terms of some of the injured guys, you got a game on Wednesday. Are you hoping to get any of them back for Wednesday night, or are they still a week?
We need to see. Obviously we've got a couple of short turnarounds now, so we'll need to monitor and see how the group are and literally go day by day and to see how their fitness are.
Just going back to the set piece routines, the short corners, that's become a regular part of your game, as well as your moves from the kickoffs, not just for the men's side but also the women's side also do things like that. Is that something that's is that a CFG thing? You have a certain style of play surrounding these things and you execute those?
No. We do our own sort of set pieces in terms of the way maybe we might get a chance. I'm sure the females will do their own. But you're always looking to get maybe a little advantage in somewhere, and a set piece is one of them. So, they're important. Thank you.